All right, we are here at the world famous Ken Logan Stadium, this time for a different reason, not football. We are here for soccer, lady soccer in particular. And I'm going to let these people introduce themselves, starting right here with Coach.
My name is Merrell Smith. I'm head coach of the girls soccer.
I'm Emily Thompson. I'm a senior. I'm Taylor Knight. I'm a sophomore.
Catherine, I'm a senior.
I'm Sam, and I'm a senior.
Coach, let me get back over here with you. And, 2 years removed, 2 years ago, we didn't even have spring sports in the state. It got shut down because of COVID, and then we had our restrictions and things. But now that it's up and running, and I'm not mistaken, it's your first year taking over here as girls coach. Talk about what this off season's looked like, man, and how obviously it means a lot to everybody involved. And some of these girls probably missed their season a couple of years ago, but to have this opportunity, first of all, and what's that look like for you?
Well, I'm really excited just to have the opportunity. My pastor brother Jay left the team in a good shape. I think they went 5-5 or 6-6 last year. First full year of soccer and going 500, that is awesome. But we graduated 8 or 9 seniors. But I've had some people step up, like Sam has never played soccer before until this year. This is her first year. But I wanted this job. I asked for it. I mean, I love these kids, and I've never known any of them except for Kathleen. I've known Kathleen forever, and she's kind of the reason that I'm even in Asheville. Her mom introduced me and my wife, so I kind of owe her something. But I'm just excited. We're young, but that's okay.
And now you had a daughter that played at Southside that we covered that was really well. And I know you had your hand in making her as good as she was. Talk about that, how you can relate what you did with her to these young ladies.
Well, we had a lot of help. Coach Tiffany Cargill.
She's pretty solid.
Yeah, she is. She just sent me the best encouragement text a few minutes ago. If we could ever get this program even pointed in the direction that Southside has, we'll be great. Because my daughter had a drive. I didn't really have to do much for her. It's all her. I had to make sure she got to where she needed to go.
Absolutely. Now, for each one of you young ladies, I asked, obviously the same question. You guys answered the same thing. Having this opportunity here at Ashville, being the second full season, first of all, what's your expectations coming into this season? Either one of you can start. Y'all got to answer.
Well, obviously it's something new for all of us, so we're going to have a little bit of probably trouble, but we're going to have a lot of good experiences that we didn't think we were going to have, and I think that's more important.
Absolutely.
Well, we're all really young, and not many of us have played soccer, and some haven't even touched a ball or played a single sport. So there's going to be a lot of work and improvement to make, but I think it'll be okay. It's going to be good.
Like she said, we have a lot of new people and we're really young, so I don't really know what to expect, but
I like it.
Be positive about it. I don't really know what to expect either. I mean, obviously, I think we all want to win, but we're all really young, and I have high hopes for future seasons because everyone's just going to improve.
Now, three of you guys, which one of you guys did not play last year?
I've never played at all.
You never played at all. I'm going to ask you three guys a question that were on the team last year. What did you guys learn in that first year? That had to be interesting. I mean, you just probably learn as you go. Talk about last season, what you guys took away from it. Let's start right here.
I really learned that soccer is more of it's a discipline sport. If you don't have the drive for it, then it's not going to be a sport for you. And we all got really close. The beginning of the season was a little rocky, but we all got really close. And I mean, our team is it's like my family, and yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I feel like our team was really well knit. We were really close, and I don't know.
We could not get mad at each other because sometimes, when other people wouldn't know what to do since it was their first year, people would get frustrated. But I think we learned to just help each other out and not get mad.
Coach, kind of the same question for you that I asked them. I know you went back and had to watch some film and things on last year's team. What are some of the takeaways you took from what you've seen?
I saw a lot of drive, especially out of these three here. I mean, it was just the want to. I would love to have the girls back that graduated, but I wouldn't trade these four for any of them. we're going to have some growing pains. We're going to play a little different than they played last year, but that's just me. You know, it's nothing wrong with how they played last year, but I'm different. I don't know how to coach that way.
That's right.
So we're going to try to score as much as we can. That's our goal.
That's right.
In the end, we outscore the other team, we win.
That's right.
But we're going to have fun. I told them last night, that was my last sentence to them. If you're not having fun, there's no need in playing. It don't matter if we lose or win, we're going to have fun.
That's right. That's exactly right. I love that. Now, what enticed you to try to play this year? Was it something? Did you see how much fun the girls were having last year?
Well, there's mixed things. Bert, when it kind of started, it was actually her mom was kind of, she's very persuasive, just put it that way. But I think what kind of kept me here was because I get kind of excited coming to practice. Like the few practices we have, I get excited for it because I have so much fun with them.
Right.
And I'm a talkative person, and they kind of just like egg it on. It just makes it more fun for me.
Hey, you got to be vocal in the games too now.
Yep.
Now, Coach, talk about, what are some of the things that you can hang your hat on that you guys are good at, and what are some of the things, concerns, and things you got to work on between now and when you guys get
Well, our inexperience is one thing we've got to work on. Like, we'll have some girls tonight will be the first game they've ever seen, much less played in. But one thing we've got, every one of our girls can run. Our track program here is great. Miss Rogers, she's killing it in track. And all these girls run. Sam plays volleyball, competitive volleyball. So we have a team full of athletes. And, we may not out-technique somebody, but we can out-athlete them.
That's right. That's huge in soccer.
Yep.
Because there's so much open field. You better be able to move. You're going to be in trouble. Now, do any of you guys play club soccer? How's that for you? And take us through your off-season with club and things.
Well, it starts in the summer. We have a lot of practices in the summer, and I know we travel more.
So both of you guys
play on the same travel team.
Okay. One of our sponsors for this runs a club. He always likes to ask those questions. What's different, what's similar, how they help each other. But from our consensus that we've had so far, they said club's a little bit more technical, and high school's a little bit more physical. That's right. Is that about status quo? What you guys understand?
And, I was a high school ref. High school refs let a lot more go during the games than you do in club ball. Because, my daughter played D1. They're pretty picky about how it goes. And the sponsor you were speaking of, I've learned a lot of stuff by watching his teams play.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. I have a lot of experience with him and Coach Cargill and Craig Smith at Glencoe. I've talked to him today. Bruce Williams, I don't know if you've ever met Bruce Williams. His wife taught at Southside. He got me started in this, and I told him last night, I don't know if I need to hate you or cuss you or love you. I said, but this is what you caused, and he's been a big influence on me.
That's awesome. I want to ask you guys a question about Ashville, the town. It don't matter if it's wrestling, if it's baseball, if it's football, basketball. This town supports their teams. They love Ashville. What's it like playing at Ashville?
Well, it really helps because we are so small, our communities are like very tight, and so once you get into something, it really helps to know that your community really is trying to help you out because they're so small and everyone knows everybody.
Absolutely.
And all the sports, they all support each other. Like if it was like a basketball game, the other sports would go watch it. If it was a volleyball game.
That's huge.
Yeah, after practices, we're like, you want to go to the basketball game? We'll go support.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the support system is just great. And I know us three, we do cross country, and sometimes it can be very discouraging. We just run. But when people come and support us, it just helps.
That cross country get you ready for the endurance you're going to need out here. Coach, talk about your workouts. They're a little bit different than other sports when you do for soccer. What did your training regimen look like for these young ladies?
Well, a lot of people believe in running, and I think soccer players need to run, but most of ours run before they come to soccer. These girls run before they come to practice. A guy told me a long time ago that you build your workout on a pyramid, and the bottom is your fundamentals. The top is endurance. If you don't have the fundamentals on the bottom, there's no need in trying to get the endurance. So we run a lot, but we run with the ball. We're out here on the fields. We're running 40-yard sprints, doing plays
with the ball.
With the ball.
That's awesome. So that looks a little bit different than most people.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys lift a lot or no? Weight room?
Well, I play volleyball in the fall, and then I'm doing this in the spring, and so all year they have it like people who play year-round sports. They have in the weight room 8th period.
Gotcha.
So most of us do have weight room, and then sometimes they put in a little run in there.
Gotcha. That's it. I know different coaches, we've heard different answers. Soccer has been the one sport there's no consensus. Nobody does the same, football, we're going to go lift and we're going to do it. Every coach we've asked in soccer's been a different answer. That's why I find it unique and love to ask. So tonight kicks the season off?
Mm-hmm. For us, the boys, Taylor's dad actually coaches the boys. They've already played one. He's done a great job with them. They're young also, but they're headed in the right direction.
You got to get these guys on too pretty soon. Coach, give me your thoughts before you take the field tonight, being the first year head coach. Are you going to be nervous? What's going to be going through?
Oh, I'm nervous.
You're already nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous. I won't lie, but I'm confident because
Gotcha.
I've seen the girls play and I know what they can do. And these four, like I said, Sam's never played and she's one of our captains tonight.
Now that says something.
Yeah, it is. It does. I trust these. And that's what I tell them. I said, y'all are my mouth and my ears on the field. And I've told all the other girls, hey, if you're on the other side of the field and can't hear me, ask Emma, ask Kathleen, ask Taylor. Trust them. They know what they're doing and they'll put you in the right spot.
Man, that's cool. I like it. Young ladies, the same kind of question for you before you take the field tonight. This is you guys' team now. Y'all had graduation, but now, hey, you can't look over for like somebody else's. Hell, this is your guys' team, and obviously, coaches has you four here for a reason. Talk about what's going to be going through your head tonight.
I'm really nervous. I mean, I feel like everyone's nervous for the first game, but I'm just gonna go out there and just have fun because that's really all you can do. I mean, I know that we've put in the work for it, and I'm just gonna have fun.
I'm just excited. I'm ready to play.
She's ready to get it going.
I mean, I just love soccer. No matter who I'm playing with, I just like to be out here.
I love it.
I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I feel like a sense of kind of trying to help, even though I don't have any kind of experience. I'm still older, and I still need to be able to help somebody who's younger.
No doubt.
No matter if I'm doing something in myself, I need to still help.
Starting goalkeeper, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Volleyball player.
That's
It
awesome.
relates.
Yeah, but I mean, some of those skills are going to translate though really well. Another question for you girls, and we only got a couple more. We'll shut it down. I know y'all got a lot to do. What does it mean for Coach to have you four here? To pick you guys out. Obviously, he thanks a lot of you guys to put you in front of the camera and do this interview. We'll start right here.
It kind of makes me feel good a little bit to know that he, is like looking at me in like a leadership kind of spot.
That's right.
And so it kind of gives me a little more, helps my self-esteem a little bit,
Right.
to be honest.
That's awesome.
It's good to know that other people can count on me. It makes me feel good.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it gives me confidence that I can be trusted, I guess, on the field.
It makes me feel confident. It helps my self-esteem. It makes me want to do better, knowing that he has so much trust in me to put me in this position. So it just makes me want to try harder.
I like that. And Coach, final thoughts before we shut this interview down. Give me your final thoughts on this upcoming season and you being first year head coach. Just put it all in a nutshell.
Well, it's going to be fun. First of all, I'd be, mistaken if I didn't thank you for what y'all guys are doing.
I appreciate it.
Bringing, exposure to these kids. I'm a volunteer coach. My wife is the actual coach, and she works hard for these girls. I expect us to have. I think we're going to win more than we lose. I think we'll be over 500 at the end of the year. And I honestly, we've got 7th graders that are playing. I think if we win more than we lose, it'll be a successful season.
Absolutely. I mean, last year, man, kicking that thing off and going 500, that was massive. But now, just like everything, it's what you've done for me lately, world. You guys know that, but it's what you can do with your potential.
I agree.
And these ladies seem like they put in the work and they're ready to go.
They're class. I mean, it's
No doubt.
Yep.
Hey, good luck to you ladies. I appreciate you guys sitting in with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.